What's up, brother man? Today's April 26, Tuesday, and second day of Tribeca Film Festival. We're actually here at Pace University with my friend Jude Tan, our photographer. We're covering East Broadway for the world premiere, and we're just waiting for the red carpet entrance. My name's Louis Pidon of FanClubX.com. Our audience is mostly Asian American.
Okay.
Yes, I also deal with imagination theater and all these groups of people. But we're Filipino. This is Sherwin. My name's Louis.
Hi.
Would you mind telling us, besides collaboration, is there any suggestion you have for upcoming filmmakers and artists out there, what to do to pursue, filmmaking, acting, and just pursuing the arts here in New York City and in LA maybe?
Sure, absolutely. I think the best advice always people say is just do it, because a lot of people have great ideas, and people, I think, whether you're a writer or a director or a producer, you're like, what, I'm going to wait because maybe my writing is not as good right now, I might hone it, or what, I don't know if it's going to be, maybe the topic that I'm writing about is going to be passe, but what, it doesn't matter. It's about actually going out there and doing it, because at the end of the day, you could have a ton of great ideas, but if you don't put it on paper and if you don't get it done, you're never going to have a start. And it doesn't have to be the perfect project in the beginning, because none of it is. It's all a learning process, especially if you're a first-time filmmaker, which we certainly are. And it's about just really getting it together, getting a team of people together that you trust, that are talented, and just going for it. So I know that sounds trite, but I only say this because I know a lot of actors, especially, a lot of actors, a lot of writers who tend to kind of go, yeah, I'm writing, but, that they don't quite take the last step of making it happen. So, and I think it's especially important for Asian American filmmakers or writers or actors to do that, because honestly, are there that many Asian scripts out there? No. And if you don't write them, if you don't originate those projects, it's not going to happen. And there's even more of, I think, an impetus and more of a need for people to do that. Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm Louis Pedron, FanClubX.com. Our audience is mostly Asian Americans, so we're pretty excited about covering Tribeca and finding an Asian American film. So how exciting is it working? Are you New York based?
I was New York based. I came here for college in New York City. I went to Juilliard, and then I acted with the Pan Asian Repertory Theater, and then I moved. Currently, I reside in Los Angeles.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm going to ask you though, because our audience is mostly up-and-coming filmmakers and actors. We'd like to ask your suggestions in how to pursue acting here in New York, and of course also in LA, since you're experienced actors over there.
I think because I'm also, I have sort of traversed 3 areas in the industry. I started out as a dancer, then in acting, currently still in acting, but I've also crossed over into directing. I just want to encourage all Asian Pacific actors to honor themselves, honor their identity, tell their story, and really start writing. We have a lot of beautiful stories. Don't wait for other people to write them. Find the people that believe in your story, get it done, get it produced, get it be on screen, and study or intern and learn all the crafts that's needed to be a good filmmaker.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Well, we're pretty excited to welcome you here at Tribeca Film Festival.
Thank you. It's my first time I've ever been here.
And one last question about your suggestion to upcoming filmmakers.
Yeah.
Since you said you also handle a film festival, what to do in pursuing festivals?
Oh, you mean how to get your films seen in festivals? I don't know. I think with the advent of the DVD camera, what is now accessible to us all is the new poetry, and I think that's a big responsibility. I think now films can be like poems. You used to be able to just sit in a room and write on a piece of paper, but now you can take a cheap DVD camera and you can make your own movie. So it's like the new poetry. It's a very exciting time for everyone, I think.
Can I quote you for that, Ren? New poetry.
The new poetry, yeah. Yeah, you heard it here first. Yeah.
basically Asian American, Filipino American group.
Cool.
Yeah, but we're pretty excited to like meet you, of course. And yeah, we want
became a ninong recently.
Did you really with a
Yeah,
Filipino?
My best friend is Ron Domingo, is a Filipino actor.
right, yeah. Yeah.
And so he just had a daughter, or did a year and a half ago, just. But I just became a ninong.
Cool. So may I ask you what's your role in the film? And
I play Faye's brother.
Faye's brother. So
Yeah.
you're part of the family.
Your brother, yeah.
So how cool is it having like a New York story, Asian American, and of course we're here in Tribeca.
Oh, it's great. This is the first time I've ever done something like this. So it's kind of it's great, but you're also kind of, it's new too, so you're kind of feeling it out, you know.
So Fan Club X, we try not to be critics, but we try to be fans of films and stuff. Like he's saying like he loved you at X-Men, and I saw.
Yeah.
I did a little.
You like X-Men?
I did a bit role in your strip search.
You did?
Yeah, so I was there with
For what?
With Maggie over there.
Which
when
part?
she got arrested and stuff. Of course, your role was mostly
Pulling her
yeah, I was
from
one
the
of the soldiers. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Cool.
So that was cool. We shot in New Jersey. Yours was shot in New Jersey too, right?
Yeah, in a soundstage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
That's cool.
may I ask, since we're all Asian Americans, the audience that we talk to, what are your suggestions in pursuing the arts as a filmmaker and as an actor? How to pursue marketing yourself and just putting yourself out there? Because you're one of the most successful Asian Americans out there, especially here in New York City.
I think the decision to do it is the biggest thing. Was the biggest thing for me, anyhow. I think if you can do anything else, do that thing. If you can't do anything else, if you can only breathe if you're an actor, then give it a shot. And in that case, I don't know. It's hard. I was really lucky. But I think as time goes on and more opportunities open up, that maybe it's easier. I don't really know what for a starting Asian actor starting out right now. I don't know what that journey is. I don't know what they would face. If it's anything like what I faced, I really didn't care. Like I didn't care if I did a play in a little room and nobody saw it, But if you want to be a star and you be like, oh, how do I make it and how do I? That's really. It depends on who you are and how lucky you are and who you meet, and I mean obviously your talent. But there's so many variables, It's impossible to say, oh, this is a good time. If you're an Asian, you want to be an actor, it's good. Do this, this, and that. It's really. If it comes from your heart, do it, and then just follow it. Your heart will tell, something like that.
Well, the cool thing about it is you're our trailblazer. So hopefully we can follow suit.
Plenty of trailblazers.
You are for us.
That's sweet.
So thank you very much for speaking with us. And,
well, thank you.
Yeah, it was great speaking with the Asian American filmmakers and actors, talking about their experience and suggestions to up-and-coming filmmakers. Most of the thing they said was just collaborate, try to meet a lot of people, and of course, just doing it. So that's their suggestion and my suggestion to everybody up and coming or anybody who's starting out here in the film world. This is Louis Vidon for fanclubx.com.